Welcome back, everybody. Today we're doing engine oil, transmission oil on a baby Sportsman, a 110cc Sportsman. I'm gonna show you how to do this thing step by step so everybody at home can do it too. So follow along. Yeah, all the power. You like the power? Yeah. You got the engine oil dipstick fill point and the transmission fill point here. This is on the right side of the bike. Underneath, towards the back, you have this one, which is for the transmission. Farther up, you see these heat sink style things here. We're going to remove this one and this one. They all should be 17 millimeter. We got our 17 mil on the transmission plug. It's going to be lefty loosey. You just do that. If it comes loose, then you can undo it by hand and drain it into your drain pan. Alright, same thing on the engine. 17 mil here, 17 mil here. Drain it into your drain pan, lefty loosey. You should be able to do all this on one drain pan, by the way. This little screen is what filters the oil. Look in it for gunk. Take a bunch of brake cleaner, clean it out. Make sure there's no little metal shavings or anything in here that could possibly shred your engine. Make sure it's nice and clean. The screen goes like this. O-ring parts on the top. Make sure you get this slid in by hand first. Needs to look like that as you're sliding it in. Tighten it as much as you can by hand before you go and torque it down. Once the oil's done dripping, just push that out of the way. We're going to grab these plugs and we're going to put them all back in. Start them by hand. Get them as far as you can. Once the plugs are all in, spray everything with brake cleaner. Get it all nice and shiny. Clean up your floor. Now we're going to go up top. We're going to take this dipstick out here. Just set it off to the side. We're going to clean that off with a rag and stuff. And then over here, the fill plug for the tranny. Going to take that out. Put that back. You're going to want the drain pan over here for the tranny part. For the engine oil, it's going to be easy. It's just going to go inside and that's it. But on the tranny, you're going to want to fill it until it runs out. Here's the fluid I'm using. It's AMSOIL ATV UTV 5W50 motor oil. And this one takes pretty much 1 quart. So we'll just dump this whole thing in and check it, see where it's at. But 1 quart should be enough. I'm going to need a funnel for this one because this doesn't have the squeeze bags, but no problem. We'll grab a funnel and I'll show you how to do this right now. Tip number 1, go slow. Put the quad in reverse. It gives you more room for the funnel at the bottom. Put the funnel in. And we're just going to fill this thing with 1 entire quart. No, it's leaking. Why are you leaking? Should not be leaking. Don't leak. Let's try that. Let's try it. Come on, don't leak on me. Or is it because there's air coming out? Yeah, just pour it in slow. The air was pushing the fluid up as the air is trying to escape. So if you just pour in a little, should be no problem. Or I guess if we gave it a little more room like that, would do the same thing. No, it just actually takes time to drain in. So you're gonna have to go really slow. This AMSOIL fluid's what I'm using for the transmission. ATV UTV powertrain fluid. This is the standard load. There's green for heavy load, so we're just gonna put the standard load one in. All I gotta do over here is snip the little top here, And then these bags are awesome because you can just squeeze it into the hole without worrying about trying to use a pump. So I cut the tip of the bag. Now I'll put the transmission in forward. So now we have access to this hole. And we're going to stick this nipple in this hole, squeeze it in until it starts flowing out, and let it drip all the way out. I overfilled this on purpose so to demonstrate what you need to do. As you can see, it's flowing out. Do not push this much in to where it's flowing out this much. You're going to want to just check it here and there. But I did this for educational purposes. I wasted this oil for you, my student. Anyways, now all you're going to do is go take a pee, come back. It's pretty much done dripping now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the little plug and we're going to plug it. We got the new oil in, right? So now, got it in neutral. We're going to run it for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to shut it off, and I'm going to check the oil level. After you run it for 30 seconds, you're going to put the dipstick in, clean it obviously. You're going to screw it all the way down, then unscrew it again, and then that's going to tell you where it's at. We're right there at the full line with 1 full quart. See it right there? That second bump, that is full. So we're done. We're going to put this back on. We're going to hand tighten it. And this quad is ready to rock and roll. You might want to spray everything with some brake clean. Make it not oily. Nice and pretty. Hopefully this video saves you some money and you can do it yourself instead of paying some shop a bunch of money that you don't have or you don't want to waste. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, wrench on.